Today's topic is what are the reasons for the growth of public expenditure? What are the reasons for the growth of public expenditure? In modern days, government expenditure has been increasing rapidly. Huge amount is required to meet the needs of the public. So, what are the causes for the rise of public expenditure? This is a mind map. These are different elements are there. First one, higher growth rate of population. Population has been increasing rapidly. The world highest population in India. The growth rate of population is very high. Rising population needs so many requirements. The social sector expenditure has been increasing with the rise of population. Public goods, that is demand for public goods. There should be a requirement of strong law and order maintenance to maintain growing population. There is a need of police. So higher population growth is main reason for the rise of public expenditure. First point. Second point, increase in PCI, per capita income. Rise in incomes of the people, national income of the people, average income of the people will also rise, that is per capita income of the country. Higher the per capita income leads to an increase in the aggregate demand. There is a great demand for goods and services. For public, they are also demanding for public goods. So government has to provide necessary goods of the growing population. As the income increases, people also demands more number of public goods. That is the second point. Third one, defense expenditure. Maintaining the defense, that is army, navy, air force. So the expenditure on defense, purchasing of the material and equipment, machinery and all other things, there is a rise in the per capita expenditure of defense. So defense expenditure is 1/3 of the total capital expenditure of the public, of the government. So in the GDP, nearly 1/3 of the GDP goes to the total capital expenditure goes to the defense to maintain army, navy and air force services. Next one is, fourth one is subsidies and interest payments. Subsidies in the agriculture sector, government has to provide proper subsidies for the farmers to promote the agriculture and rural development. So interest payments, already taken loans, the interest rates of the country has been going on higher interest rates for the debts. Both are important for public expenditure. There is a cause for rise of public expenditure. Fifth one, administrative expenditures. In the modern days, to maintain law and order and to maintaining the population, so many administrative services are required to maintain and to meet the needs of the administrative staff. There is a huge expenditure, so it is also one of the causes for the public expenditure. Another one is the social services expenses. The expenses of social services to support economic development, government has to put so many services. So that is also cause for the rise of public expenditure. Next one is, the seventh one is the rapid urbanization and infrastructural development. Rapid urbanization, the cities and towns has been increasing rapidly. The growing the urbanization, the rapid urbanization demands for health, educational facilities, drinking water supply, sanitation, etc. Next one is inflation and political system. Inflation, rising prices, normal general price level has been going up. So that can be termed as inflation. The inflationary conditions will also cause for rise of public expenditure. The political system, the existing political system, the main object or the aim of the country, of the state, is to promote welfare schemes in the country in order to reduce the inequalities in the income and wealth of the people. So maintain welfare schemes, different welfare schemes of the government. there is a huge burden on government. It also calls for rise of public expenditure, free medical aid, free education, like that. So many welfare schemes are implemented by the central government as well as state governments. It also calls for rise of public expenditure. So these are all the reasons for the growth of public expenditure. So higher population growth, increase in per capita income of the people, defense expenditure, rise of defense expenditures, subsidies, maintaining subsidies and interest payments, administrative expenditures, social service expenses, rapid urbanization and infrastructure development, and inflation and political systems. These are all the factors responsible for the rise of public expenditure.